This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com, and today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called World Clock Free, or the World Clock Free, excuse me, I'll try to pronounce the word clock right. It's available in the App Store for free, as the name suggests, with minimal advertising, and you can probably guess what the application does just by its name. But there it is. It's a world clock, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and slide this up so you can get a nice, good, hard look. Essentially, for those of you who aren't really up on what a world clock is, it's the same thing as if you've ever been in an airport and you've looked up. And, you see a wall of clocks that basically has a bunch of towns and cities around the world, basically showing you what time it is in those places. So very convenient, very quick there. And just to kind of give a quick walkthrough here, you can essentially tap any of these and get a ton of information about the actual time zone that it happens to be in. So you've got display name, place name, which you can change. So let's say that I want to go from London to, let's go to Newcastle. Where are you? There we go, Newcastle upon Tyne. Save, and then now I have a slightly different display name on that, same time zone. Either way, click the button, you get a lot of information. So I've got this, it shows me the country, the difference between Greenwich Mean Time and, you understand that. And then next DST transition, stuff like that, true solar time, I mean just basically a ton of time information, which is good. You even get alternative names and spellings for your city name, which is great. So essentially, it is a world clock, but at the same time, you're also going to get a load of information about what's going on. Don't like analog, you can go to digital. Very quick, very simple. Want to rearrange these, just drag them around wherever you want to put them. And then go back, and then you can simply slide back up to see what's going on in the rest of the world. If you want to check out what's going on in other parts of the world at a different point in time, you can simply slide this nice, incredibly good looking, slider to sort of give you an idea of what's going on. So after 3.5 hours, 5 hours, whatever, as it moves this direction, obviously it's going to be further ahead in time. Or you can go in the past and see what it was like 4 hours and 9 minutes ago or whatever. And at the bottom here, as you notice, the times will actually change, which is pretty cool. If you want a better view of this, I'll go to the digital so you can see what's going on. So if I slide this, it will of course show me what's going on. So say when it was 3:10 in Denver, 10:10 p.m. Newcastle, Sydney was at 7:10, 5:10 New York, whatever. You hit now, it goes right back to the current time, which is nice. So, aside from that, what else have you got? You can click the thing up here, the little menu bar, and then you can change this to any city that you want, and then as well as any time, just to get a transition between the two. Then you can send an invitation or show it on the map, which is also great. If you're in the business world like we are and you have client lists that span the entire globe, it's really nice to have the send the invitation button there. Because, to be honest, that's mostly what we use this kind of thing for. Either that or just to check up with friends that happen to live in other countries. Some of our UK friends, it's nice to Skype with them. We're never really quite sure what time it is. But with this, it's very simple and efficient to find out. So we'll go back to analog, slide this down, and just give you a few more options that are included here. You can also send information via mail, Facebook, or Twitter, and you can also send feedback to the developers if you'd like. Hit this button, and then you get actually a target time calculator, which is great. So you have all your clocks here, same thing as above, but you can type, say, Saturday at 7. You want to know what time your meeting is in Tokyo or whatever, or let's say Newcastle. Then you know that if it's 7:05 here, 2:05 there, not going to be having a meeting at that time probably. I've got a lot of other information going on here too. You have different display settings, which are quite nice. Business hours, etc. Lots of sorting. We're going to skip some of that. Just know that it's there. If you're into business time zoning, I'm going to coin that phrase, then all of that information is included for you to use. Settings, you can change it to 24-hour time if you want to go into the Eurozone. Clocks tick, show seconds, show alarm, etc. Map settings, all of that is here. Which is quite nice. Twilight, you can change even the twilight setting. Basically, every detail that you could possibly want out of a time app is included here. The cool thing about this is that the app is free. It's completely free in the App Store for you to use, which is a tremendous boon for the app in terms of value. You can add clocks from basically anywhere in the world. The list for this is just mammoth. And it's got a ton of other features to help you be sure that you know what time it's going to be in various places. So essentially, if you're looking for an app like this just to take with you when you're flying around the world, it's on your iPad. It's quick, it's free, it's simple, it works. Excuse me. And beyond that, it has all the features you need. Plus, it happens to be, free. So with all of that in mind, what do we give the World Clock free? Well, it's gorgeous. It's a complete bargain in our opinion. It has all the functions that you could want. So we're going to give it a 4.5 out of 5-star rating. We think it's a brilliant example of what can be done with a simple utility on the iPad, and it has a lot of practical applications for the person in need. So again, that's a 4.5 out of 5-star rating for the World Clock free, which is of course available for free. And that's all I have to say about it to this point. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. We will see you guys later. Bye.